So if you sell your house right now, you're gonna get this much money.
Okay.
If you sell it next month, you might be getting just this much. If you sell it the next month, maybe in December, you're gonna get that much. March, April, May, next month, next year, and the equity is just potentially gonna go down.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, obviously.
Are you on the video? Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
obviously.
This is Brent and this is Bogdana with Full Service Real Estate Group.
How's it going?
And today we want to share with you a few strategies how to sell a house and make most money in right now.
Right now. And
Because
the sooner
as
the
you
better.
can
Because
see-
we know in the real estate market, I'm sorry to cut you off, but it goes up and it goes down, right? We're at
Yeah.
one of those times where we've seen a lot of investors refinancing, taking cash out, right?
The biggest, actually, like the most popular loan right now, it's cash out refinance.
For investment properties.
Investment, yes.
People don't want their money in property because there's a big, no one's really talking about it, but we're seeing it in the industry, in the home builders. They're not building as much. They're pulling back on all of their projects right now, and they're not taking on new projects. That's not
true.
everybody, but that's a big part of it. I mean, it's a big percentage of people pulling back.
So today, like never before, is the best time to sell.
It really is. We don't know what's going to happen the rest of this year. We don't know what's going to happen next year. We're seeing a lot of small businesses close down. We're seeing a lot of people leave California. A lot of people leaving their different industry. People are walking away from their jobs. So that's going to have a big impact. It might not be today, but it's going to happen. There's going to be an impact. It's going to be challenging.
So talking about recap, market is super hot, and right now in Los Angeles and Orange County, median price is about between almost like $1 million in Orange County and 800 in LA County. That was like
between 7 and 800 in LA.
Yeah.
But it stabilized last month. I mean, they stopped going up in August, so we're not seeing that increase anymore.
It's stabilized on some properties, but how would you explain this property that we recently just got into? So let's talk about Gardena property, right? That we're selling right now.
Okay. So the Gardena property, we got a call from a guy that wanted to sell it yesterday. He didn't want us to spend a couple weeks getting it ready, which we normally do. Like, what do we normally do for a home?
So normally we come to the house, we check if it needs to declutter, need to preparation, a little cosmetics, not huge remodeling, right?
Right. Sorry, the microphone fell.
But you have to prepare, like you said, you like to say, like you go on the first date.
Yeah.
That's how you want to show your house. Like
yeah, on your first date, you don't show up with your t-shirt off and your hair like all over the place.
Right, so you want to declutter. We usually bring our stager in and move a little furniture.
Clean it up.
Brush
your teeth.
Yeah.
Maybe do the windows.
If need painting, we paint. And that's the presentation part.
Presentation's
That's
huge.
Really, really important.
So what happened, Bogdana's saying this.
First impression.
Yeah, first impression. So what she's asking me about is this house in Gardena. We listed it on Friday. Basically, the guy didn't want any of that. And we don't typically take clients who just want to throw stuff up there. He had pictures which were horrid. I actually went just an upgrade on my phone. It was an upgrade, which we never list homes with our phone pictures.
Yes.
But he wanted it done that day on the market, so we did it. So that was Friday. So Saturday we got offers. Sunday we got offers. We opened escrow today.
6 days on the market.
Yeah.
And we listed for what is that? 25?
No, we started off at 695, and we're at 7.
Oh, that's right. We listed. I was thinking about another property. We listed at 695, and I got a call from one of my friends and said, "Oh my gosh, you put that house that's actually 2-bedroom, 1 bath in Gardena that doesn't have any appeals, looks horrible for 695." I'm like, yeah, we already have an offer for 720.
Yeah. So it ended up at 755. So it closed really fast. So we're telling you to sell your house and back off. You know, that's our advice because we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know. We just feel like as peaks and valleys in real estate that we're at one of those peaks. and with the way the market is right now, it might be a great time to back out and take your equity and, I don't know, put it in, go into a rental right now, maybe go in,
out of state.
maybe go out of state. If
There are
you're-
lots of people leaving to different states and
Yeah.
buying properties for like 1/3 of the price they
Yeah.
sell here in California. So
That's true.
it's a
Yeah, and
great
everybody,
idea.
and you guys know that. You see the listings on Zillow and stuff. But if you're gonna stay in your house forever, you know, we're not saying sell your house. If you love your place, you don't care if it goes down by 150,000. It doesn't matter, right? Because you're gonna stay there. It's more important that you have a place to live and that
enjoy
you're-
California. I love
Right.
California. I don't know. I
Yeah.
have a hard time to think moving. Although my daughter moved to a different state now, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure either for myself. I would like to be around open land, maybe near a lake or something. That seems appealing. I was born in Long Beach. All my life lived in Long Beach, pretty much in
Yeah.
Southern California. A few Orange County cities, but yeah, just around.
It's a beautiful
somewhere.
state to be.
Yeah.
But get back to our pricing. So the
Okay.
first strategy, you have to present your home, right?
Really well.
That's what we do really well.
Make it, yeah. You want to, just like a date, right? You guys don't go on a date just with the big old mess. You know, we walked into houses with our clients to show homes, and you know those you know the cameras that they use, the wide angle lenses, and then they doctor up the pictures, and it looks so beautiful, right? And then we get in there, and we're actually like, oh my God, shut the door. There's laundry all over the place. There's dishes in the sink. And it's disgusting. It's like, it's not even clean. The windows aren't clean. Of course, the pictures didn't show that. So, of
The
course,
presentation
we didn't even
is
get to all the rooms. We walked, even though the layout was what they wanted, even though the size of the house was what they wanted, even though the area is what they wanted, even though a part of the street, it was on a cul-de-sac is what they wanted. Perfect city, perfect part of the street, everything matched up. A big lot, a cul-de-sac on the end, it went out.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even get through the whole house because it was dirty. It was disgusting.
Right, but now,
So
okay.
that's important. That's how buyers are looking at your house. That's how important it is
Yes.
to look good on your first date.
But we just said about Gardena property that we didn't do nothing.
We didn't do nothing. Now let me tell you though, the guy.
And we sold in 6
well,
days.
this owner just so you know, he actually cleaned it. He actually put his own little staging stuff. Like he put the soap in there in
So
the
it was
bathrooms
cleaned and
and a few
staged.
towels.
Okay.
It was very clean
Very
and
presentable.
tasteful. It was very clean and tasteful. And it was an older home. It's not a lot of upgrades, but it was just tastefully done. It was super clean.
And might be desirable area, right?
Yeah, it's a very desirable area. On
It's very close to the beach.
Yeah,
as
it's on Manhattan Beach Boulevard in
It's a very
Gardena.
nice place to be. So
Right.
if an area is desirable and you do a little cleanup, that's
There's
gonna
still
stop.
buyers.
Yeah, there's buyers.
There's still a
Tons
ton of buyers, so-
what we had 12 offers on Gardena, right? You had like 12 offers.
On Gardena we had 7,
7. Oh,
but
that's
we
in the
just
beach area.
competed on Whittier. We had 12,
Yeah.
and we got it because we communicated well, and the agent liked that and told us.
So
you guys
now
talk about
this
it.
gonna leads us another home that I'm trying to talk about, the Whittier home.
Yes.
It's gonna lead us to the pricing. So
Right.
pricing is very important. If you wanna get the most amount right now in this market on your house, then you need to price correctly. And it's mean do not overprice. Don't even price up to the market since we
Yeah.
since we find out, right, with the Whittier home, it was listed for $629, and they had 12 offers. We representing buyer. We got offered $690. They had offered for $697, the highest.
Yeah.
Which is like, wow, market is still going crazy. But because the house initially was listed under price, because there are comps that support this price.
Yeah, we saw comps at 700, 710.
710, 720, the highest.
So we
in that
knew we could
area.
go up.
Yeah.
And we did remove our appraisal contingency. If we're going to talk about buying a house now, you know.
So the secret in this situation
Yeah.
is that's the second strategy. I know a lot of sellers we have that I want the most money for my house.
Right.
I want to list for the highest amount. And we
Right.
sometimes we cannot convince them saying, no, let's list a little lower, so we create this pool of buyers and the negotiation process and everything and jack this price up, right?
Yeah.
And that's when you get
Yeah.
what you're supposed to get.
Right. That's important. She's bringing up a great point. The price is so important that you don't list it too high. So the two things is you got to look your best, and then you don't come in too high.
Yes.
It's even better to come in a little bit lower under appraised value. It brings in people that might not have looked at your home. Let's say you want 690, you list it at 650. Some people's limit 650. And so you're going to get the 650 people to come in and look at it where they wouldn't have seen it if it was listed at 690. And if they see it at 650 and they come and look at it, they may be willing to be competitive and go up in price because now they like it, they're emotionally attached to it. The wife and the husband can figure out, well, what's our payment going to be? An extra $40,000 a month or extra $40,000 over 30 years? What is that on a monthly payment? Is that 100? Is that 200? They could work it out with their lender where they're like, yeah, let's do it. We can afford it. Where before they were like 650s or max.
Yeah.
But this could have been, might be the perfect home. So you have all these new buyers that come in and then they decide what the price is going to be worth.
Yep. So we just shared with you two major strategies how to sell your home for the most amount of money.
Yes. And do it now.
And do it now.
I don't want to lose it.
Market is super hot. We're getting into the holidays now, which is typically it gets slower because not many people want to move, because not many people want to sell, not many buyers want to buy during holidays. So
yeah, that's typical, but we're not typical. We don't know what's going on these days. We don't know what's going on. I don't think you do either. And we're just waiting for the next thing. I think aliens might be coming. So we may be in for some alien invasion or something between now and Christmas. It could come up, I'm sure. It's, who knows?
Yes, well, thank you for watching. This is Bogdana and
Brent.
And we're here at Full Service Real Estate Group, and we are based in Long Beach. We're selling in Southern California.